Hello everybody, I am going to be doing a tutorial on this look, which is just some yellow and orange celebrating the end of summer, sort of with some nice bright colors. So let us get started. I'm going to start off with the Milani eyeshadow primer, and then just on the lid, the 24-hour color tattoo from Maybelline in Barely Branded, which is the champagne. It looks very similar to Bare Study paint pot. But I'm going to put this all over, and the Milani primer just on everywhere. Underneath the eye a little bit. And excuse me if I look a little oily. It's very hot in my filming area with no airflow or windows, so it's just hot. I'm going to put this a little bit into the inner corner, and it's very hard for me to see. I don't have contact lenses on, so close. I'm going to take one of these sort of flat tip brushes, and from Kat Von D, I'm going to use one of her palettes in the color Lemon, which is just a very bright, shimmery yellow, nice pale yellow, all over the lid. Just sort of patting that on, just on the lid. Give me a little more there. And then pull a little bit on the edge of it, which is why this is nice. You can do this without having to change a bunch of brushes. Then I am going to use Flame Point from Sugar Pill, so they're very intense matte orange. Tap off the excess a bit. And because I have hooded lids, I'm going to drag that color up and then bring it down. I want to make a nice crescent C shape with it, and just blend it up, and whatever's left on the brush, drag underneath your eyelid. Then I'm going to take the Physician Formula Eye Booster pen, make a thin line with no wing, right above the upper lash line. Then I'm going to take my Shu Uemura eyelash curlers and curl my top lashes. I like to do this first, and then this is the Physicians Formula Ooh La La Sexy Eyes eyeliner. It's the black. Smells very nice. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline Colossal Chaos mascara. I'm going to use my Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refining Primer. I've never used this before. I got it as a deluxe sample just recently in my Sephora bag, so I'm going to... Oh, that has a eucalyptic kind of scent to it. Or maybe like a pine kind of scent to it. It's very slightly minty leafiness. but there's that. It feels nice, but it definitely doesn't feel like it's setting on my skin, for anyone who cares. And I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked powder as my foundation. And I know everyone loses their minds about using the sponge, but the sponge is mostly dirty. I don't use it often. I've only used it for minor touch-ups and washed it off, but it doesn't take well to that, so that's a thing. Make sure I wash that before I put it back into my bag. Then I'm not going to use blush for this look. I'm just going to use a highlight. This is a champagne highlight. You could probably use the Maybelline Tattoo, but this is What's Up from Benefit. And just put that in all the areas I normally would for a highlight. And then go about blending it, smiling, so I really get the top of my cheekbones. And I'm also going to take that, whatever's left, and just put it right on the highest point of my brows. And then for lips, I'm going to be using my NARS Rikugen, which I said looks like NARS, the shimmery version of NARS Bettina. One of those Your Lips with Shimmer kind of colors. You could also wear an orange lipstick and get away with that just as well. And so that is the look. Because with summer, I feel like blush can be just a lot, especially if you don't have an orange-based blush. Having orange and yellow and then trying to put a pink or a red or even a purple just doesn't look well. Just having a bronze highlight or a slight shimmering highlight will do wonders for your cheeks. And then, since you're going so bold on the top, keeping it slightly neutral on the bottom, if that's your thing. And I will talk to you all later. Bye!